Welcome to ToniCreates, and this is now our third pocket. So I was thinking of using up all these like journaling cards that we've got. The only problem is they're all kind of orientated in one way and I want sideways, so we might have to, oh look at that yumminess, rusted hinge. Might have to see, there's none this way. I want this way. I want this way. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to cut our own. So this one comes with our green leaves. Okay, let me have a look. I'm going to just do two. Yeah, because it's two. Ideally would like three. Let's just see what the height of this hero book is. It's 6 inches. So if we do 3 inches each, let's do that. Okay. We're going to do that. Okay. So we are going to go 3 inches. That's nice. We get to use up this piece. 3 inches. Oh, we're going to chop our butterfly off there. But that's okay. If we scoot up a bit, then we... No, let's do it. Oh. No, let's do 2 inches. How short? We're going to do 2. No, we need to do 2.5 inches. That's such good planning, woman. Such good planning. 2 inches, 2.5. I did 2.5. Hey? I just realized, make a pocket, but you're going to need space to put the stuff in. So we need space. So we're going to do 2. Okay, but now this way we can do. I'm going to do 4 inches. I don't think I want to do, we can go 4.5. We can go 4.5. Let's go 4.5. Okay, so we go 4.5 and 4.5. Okay, like that. Now, before I go any further, that's going to be like that. Nice. Okay. So this is this one, yes. This side we can do. Oh, we got the lamp. I'm just looking. This is a bit messy here. We don't want. Gotta examine your pictures and just like we could use that for something somewhere, but not here. So we got that. See that and that. Okay. Now, before we go any further, I need to check. I want 2 inch, 1 3/4. Just making this up as I go along, and a 3/4. Okay, got these 3. Need to check if this is going to go through double card. So now I need a scrap piece of paper. Let's get this yoke. I'm going to just fold it in half and see if I can get this punch through 2. No, I'm going to have to do one at a time. Okay, that's going to make things a bit... This is how we do it. Okay, so we take our 2 inch because we have to make these exactly the same. Okay, so I'm going to go quite deep. we're going to go, and this pocket isn't going to be wide enough for us to use the 3 of them. So I'm going to go like that. Ooh, doesn't like this. And then I'm going to take this, okay, and I'm going to scoot that in there where I can see it, like that. Make sure they're dead center, and go like that. There we go. And then the next one, okay, let me look how shallow this is. Do we need to, can we go like that? Okay, and then where's my piece? My piece, I need it. And then we're going to go like this, and this is what we do. I think I'm just going to take a pencil. Actually, I'll do it when I've glued it. And then we can do this one. It's just going to come up here. So we've got like a semi-scalloped. So I need to go like this. Can't hold this, so I need a pencil. I need a really sharp pencil. And go like that, so I know where I'm going. Okay. And this is just making the edge a little bit fancier. Okay, get that there. Okay, so we need that and that. And then this one, we're just going to go like this. And go like that. Just so it's more or less the same. I'm not expecting perfection here, but just, whoop. We need you, we need those two, we need those two. Now, let's ink and see what we've done. We've just made a nice little scallopy edge. Okay, now we have to get it this way. Okay, so we just go like that. Needs to be the same. That way and that way. Oops. And that way and that. See, we can shave off a bit more there. That's a bit better. And then I'm going to ink the inside of this one because we want it to be hidden, so that if this is a little bit, you see, kind of hides it. Although I think this needs to come off a bit here. There we go. That looks a bit better. Just shaving, so you can just tweak your to make it look good. Okay, don't need those. Don't actually need these either. I might keep that. We might be able to use those. Okay, so now we just have to do that twice more. Where's the other piece? Yeah. Okay, so we just want a nice shallow pocket. That's it. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Okay. Different on both sides. Oh, we chopped off our butterfly. Oh, flip. We'll stick one on top there. We'll stick one on top there. We shall save the day. Okay, let's go. Let's go this way. And here we go. So we do our first one. And of course, you could do it all with the same size. Just put your scallops in. You don't need different. And if you need to repeat, you can just do what I'm doing like this, just doing a see, I don't need to whoops, that hit me in the face. That's that one. So now I just need to make sure that this one, which we shall do this way, so that the cut edge, no, we can do it this way. I'll get there in the end, guys. Be patient, be patient. Right, let's go. So we need this one now to be exact, so we might end up shaving off a little bit of our starter cuts like the other one. I'm just gotta make sure I am getting right to the edge, a little bit of a sliver coming off there. And this one is, oh, ooh, Ina, ooh, ah, ooh, oh, I went and pinched myself. Oh, Ina. Okay, let's keep that one. And throw those little teeny tiny bits away. So I think we're done with this. Let me double check. Oh, that one's actually perfect. Practice makes perfect, guys. And that little one we can keep. Oopsie, right side. So you can see, I love these things because they stand up, so take up very little real estate, and that is premium in this craft room. Right, now the next thing that we need to do is to make some tabs. Now I'm thinking that maybe let's get some grunge on here. Maybe I use my tab punch for that. Hey, what do you say? We don't need to do that side, woman. I think I'm going to do that to put these pockets in. Do you know where I'm going? Have you figured out yet what's happening here? Don't do that side. You don't need to do that side. We know how much you love inking. Not. Right. Let us... Oh, we're going to have to ink the tabs. Get the tab punch out. That's what we're going to do. Just so we got a bit of shape. This is a 3-inch. Let's see if we can use this here. Okay, we need some fingers with this. Now, to find some sticky notes. I've got a gazillion. I have a gazillion, guys. A gazillion. Except when I need one. You know what I'm saying? Right, let's sticky note. Let's just get it on the edge there so we can use it another time. And just get that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Whoop. Right, guys. Pockets are in. And we've got some flowers here. Yeah, my phone switched off. Apparently my memory was full. So I've deleted some apps, deleted some videos that I should have deleted. Normally I delete once I've edited and it's up on YouTube, but I forgot. So I'm just going to have to walk you through. So we done all the divots and thing, and then what I did, guys, I made a hinge using my 3-inch tab punch, and stuck it on the inside of the pocket. Okay, and this is crucial, guys, although technically it doesn't matter because you're putting into both sides, but I like to put it on the top side of my pocket because we're sticking stuff in there. And then here I'll show you, so this piece will be stuck on the top side of the actual pocket. And I did trim the edges off because I didn't want it sticking outside my pocket. I also didn't want it sticking when I folded this over out the top. So this looks nice. Oh dear, our lamp's upside down. I didn't see that. I was so fussed about this front side. In fact, that's why I have a spare tag, because I did the orientation wrong and I went and I cut this piece off instead of having it round this way. Anyway, so that's done. I added this flower. I just decided it's because it's got the stitching down, and decided I'm going to stick those flowers down. And then I decorated some of these tags, you know, that we went through right at the beginning. Just rounded the corners, inked it, and stuck some stuff on there. So it's always a bit of a fuss to get the first one in, especially with these divots. But once it's in, it's in. Sorry, I'm just looking to see where I'm stuffing it. And like that, I just glued this on. This was sewn onto a piece of paper, so that's why it's got the stitching, because I didn't have the will to live after realizing I only had half a video. And then these ones are just the little ones, the little tabs, and you can put them in either way. It's not gonna make any difference, so you can go like that, but I want it this way because the reason I like it this way is because when you're paging through the journal, and yes, now it's stuffed, it is sitting up, we can put it thing, but it's gonna be sitting like this once we've got it, the whole thing stuffed. It's the stuffed pockets, it's not my hinges. Okay, so I like that little bit of flowers there. And then once you've got all the stuff in your pockets, guys, you don't really notice it's this one that's puffing things up, but that doesn't matter because I want it in there. So there we go. These are flippy flappy pockets. I mean, I literally just did gluing and inking in the last bit. You saw the crucial bit, and then the decorating is what it is. So it's I love this sort of thing sticking out the top. There's a tag that needs to be inked. Yeah, so I love that sort of thing. And look at this puny little, I don't know, we'll see. Yes, so that's done. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'm gonna tidy the decks now so we can do Margaret Miller Collage Challenge. Like I say, that's the easy fun part for me, and the video you guys most watch, probably just to get the prompts, to be honest. No, you guys aren't like that. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe, help a girl there, and I will speak to you soon. Let's get to our pocket. Why am I faffing here? And enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Cheerio now.